bad. I'll cut it for sure. All right. So, hello everyone. Welcome. Cullen and a Curler. We're back. Season 3. Sport brought to you by Hardline Curling and Curling Zone, as always. And special treat today. This is the first time I've ever had a guest on the show that I just played, Jim Cotter. I mean, pleasure to play you, as always.
Played and just beat.
Just beat. This is my first time I've ever beat Jim. I was pretty sure, like, okay, I'll ask him to do the interview after the game because we'll probably lose again and he'll be fine. We'll be happy, but I'm glad he still agreed to do it, even though we've managed to pull it out in the end. So, Jim, yeah, tell me a little bit about the game out there. How did it feel?
Felt good. Well, losing to you kind of sucked.
Yes, losing to me would suck.
But no, it was a good game. You guys played well. It was good shots both ways, and you guys came out on top.
It was tight. Yeah. How would you specifically comment on not my play but my looks out there? How are my looks
fantastic.
today? Fantastic. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I wore the hat in honor of you today.
Oh, okay.
I thought I would rock the hat today.
You a KC fan?
Kind of. I'm a bandwagon fan. I've got hats from like 20 different teams, so I just decided, you know what, let's just throw on the KC.
Yeah,
they're in the World Series. Let's do it up. Nice. Now, Jim, question. This might be a little inside for the viewers, but have you ever lost a belly flop for hammer?
I've never actually tried it.
Yeah, one time.
Oh,
I was there.
That a belly flop?
It was a belly flop. We dove.
That was when we brought out the corn brooms there, barefoot curling.
That's right. Yeah. So a few years ago in Vernon, after Provincials, both Jim was knocked out in the semifinals, and then that night we got a little late into the night. We did some barefoot curling, and there was a belly flop for hammer, which you won handily. I could not believe how far you dove.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Now,
you made it out past the top of the house. Have you practiced that?
No. Just flex the core and away we went.
Wow, beautiful. I love it. That's those compression shorts you got on, just firing you out there. Now, another question related to that night. What is your favorite flavor of taquito at 7-Eleven?
I'd have to go with the jalapeno cheese.
Nice,
one.
Yeah. We had to drop Jim on. We had a little taquito run that night. I think we spent about $50 on taquitos, and jalapeno cheds is a good choice.
I will have to say though that you guys were, I think, back at the hotel, and we dragged you.
You did drag us back.
But yeah, it was about midnight when we called you guys back.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We thought we got her going.
We thought, holy crap, Jim Cotter is summoning us back to the curling club to curl in our bare feet. How do we not do this?
Yeah,
it was my first provincial, so it was a good time. We had a good time for sure. Nice. Now, Jim, you're known for obviously being a very sportsmanlike guy, very nice guy out on the ice. So I feel like if you were ever to get into a fight, you just wouldn't be the fighting type. So which one of the 3 guys on your team would you most like to have backing you up if you were ever to get into some fisticuffs?
Oh, I'd have to go with Ryan, I think.
Yeah, you think Ryan would do it?
Yeah.
Do you think he's ever had to fight? Do you think he's ever been?
Probably not, but I really wouldn't want the other 2.
That's a super fair point. That's excellent. Game with you. I've never played this game on the show. This is the first time. This is especially for you, Jim Cotter. So this game is called Who's Got More? Okay, so I'm just going to ask you a series of questions, and you're going to tell me who's done something more or got more of something. Okay, so first question. Who has played more games, you wearing a hat or Kevin Park with his wallet in his back pocket?
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, Mr. Park, he's a little bit older, so I might have to give him the edge, but that's
tight. Have you been playing with the hat for a long time?
Yeah, I always played sports with a hat. I was a ball player, played football. I always had a hat on, so it's kind of like that tunnel vision sort of thing.
Yeah, I like it.
And that's pretty much why
But you'll give the edge to Park just because of age? Because he's probably always had his wallet in the back, I would say.
I would think so, yeah. That's a valid question. I like that
Thank you. Okay,
yeah.
Now, who has taken their shirt off on a curling club dance floor more times, John Morris or Tyrel Griffith?
John Morris.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
I've seen both. For the record,
I have not seen actually Ty do that.
Oh, really? Okay,
yeah.
I've seen Ty do it. So, but yeah, I could see John more for sure.
Yeah.
Who's broken more brooms, John Morris or Chris Shilley?
Man, that's a lot of brooms.
That's a graveyard, hey? They're digging a big grave.
Shrapnel everywhere. Well, I've seen John break more.
Okay.
But, so I can't really...
You can't comment, but John more. How many did John break on your team last year?
Probably 3.
3. Wow. Okay. Gold line just hooking you guys up there. Hey, geez. You know how to have a few buffers just in case.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Who has said the words Jesus Christ more on the ice? Brent Pierce or Don Walchuk?
I was thinking you were going to say Ben Hebert.
We could go Ben. You think Ben's more than
Ben
Don?
might be there.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, Ben, but
so Ben even above Brent, eh?
Yeah, probably.
I could see it. He might be the most ever. Okay, I'll go with Ben Hebert. Wow, you're calling in an audible on that one. I like that. Okay, which of your teammates is most likely to believe that the Ogopogo is real? Ryan Kuhn or Rick Sawatsky?
I would have to go with Tyrel.
The most.
Yeah, because that's like a gimme.
Yeah.
Like, you can convince Tyrel of anything.
I feel like we should do that now. Like, just don't show him this interview, and we'll just try and convince Ty that the Ogopogo is
Ryan's
real.
pretty quiet, and he's a smart guy. Rick, you can't get much by him. Like, we've pulled some pretty good pranks on Tyrel, so sorry, I got to pull.
No, that's okay. I like it. No, I love it. I wouldn't have expected Ty, so that's perfect.
Oh, definitely.
I really want to convince him now.
We tricked him one time. We ran out of gas, and the vehicle was still running. So.
That's amazing. Okay, and last one. Who has made more shots in curling clubs in the Okanagan, you or Rick Folk?
In the Okanagan. Oh, Rick Folk.
You think so?
Yeah.
More?
Yeah.
Because he moved here late, so that's why I thought maybe you've made more.
I've only lived in the Okanagan for about 5 or 6 years.
Oh, okay.
So,
but
actually a little longer than that now. Time flies. Wow.
I was going to say, yeah.
Holy Jesus.
I feel like since I've known you've been in the Okanagan.
Yeah, I've been there about 10 years, so I'd have to give that, for the Okanagan, definitely Rick Folk.
Rick Folk. Okay, nice. Thanks. Perfect. Great. Jim, thank you so much for being on the show. Really appreciate
Sean, my
it.
Pleasure.
Here's a great chance to plug your sponsors. So, obviously they do a great job for you, so go right ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. First off, I want to thank Stan from SRS Industrial. They've supported us, for the last few years, and we couldn't do it without them. And Dennis from Sunco, thank you very much. And, of course, Goldline. Without good products out there, we wouldn't be able to make good shots.
Or slam and break brooms. Beautiful. Well, thank you. This has been Cullen and a Curler, brought to you by Hardline Curling. You can see the videos, youtube.com/curlingzone. You can check me out at Cullen the Comic on Twitter. You can check out Jim on Facebook. There's Team Jim Cotter's up on Facebook there. You can check that out. And you can check me out at cullenthecomic.com. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you, John.
Take care, everyone. We'll see you soon.